everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a current favourites video because once again this month I do not have a favourites video because I can't actually remember anything that happened to me this month whatsoever. I don't know what I purchased, I don't know if I bought anything, I can't even remember. I cannot remember anything. I'm getting dementia, oh my god, this is terrible. Anyways, I thought I would film a current favourites video to share with you guys the things that I have been loving this month and possibly things that I purchased last month. I really have no clue, just things I've been loving this month. Okay, thanks. So the first product this month that I really liked was the Mind Tan. This is the 1 Hour Express Tan and it is in the dark ash shade and I am completely obsessed with this tan. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, you probably can't. But this tan is really, really amazing. I have tried a lot of different tans and this one is definitely a #1 for me right now. I really like the ash colour. I think there are 2 other colours in the range. There's a green ash based one and then there's a purple based one, and apparently those ones are very good. So I recommend the ash based one to anyone that wants to try it. I feel like this one is a lot darker than other fake tans that I've tried, like Bondi Sands, and it also looks a lot darker when you wash it off, which I love, and it is amazing, so you need to go pick it up. It's not as cheap as the Bondi Sands, but it's not as expensive as Saint-Tropez, so it's kind of like in the middle, but I definitely think you get more of your money's worth for this, so love this tan to bits. The next beauty/body product this month that I liked was the Neutrogena Body Oil, and I just like this because I'm dry. This is one of those things that you use when you get out of the shower when your skin is still damp. You apply this on and then you can either just let it soak in or you can kind of towel dry it off, and it's meant to give like that extra hydration, and I do really like it. The scent isn't like my ultimate favourite. I don't know what it smells like. It just has a little fragrance to it, but it also kind of smells weird. I don't know, but I like it. But I just find this works really well because now that we're getting onto the colder months in Australia and I get really dry skin, I think this is going to be really good. Next product this month that I liked was the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer, and I actually picked this up because I seen it on Instagram and I kind of thought it looked interesting, but it is a actual like gel, like it's not like a moisturizer, like a thick creamy moisturizer, it's like an actual gel, hence the name Water Gel, and it smells really good. Like, it smells real good. I love it. What I really like about this is it absorbs really quickly into your skin. It absorbs probably within like the first, I would say, minute or so of putting it on. So it's perfect in the daytime before moisturizer, and it's also really hydrating. So I do feel like I've noticed my skin looks a little bit more radiant when I use this. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which helps to retain moisture in your skin. So I feel like it has definitely done that for my skin. But I'm going to be starting a new skincare regime soon, so I'm going to try and use this up before I do that because it's like a 3-step system. But I definitely recommend that you try this, and they do have a nighttime one as well if you want that like extra nourishment, but this is really good, and I really like the packaging as well. But that blue life though. Next thing this month that I liked was the e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer, and I purchased this from Kmart, and it's in the shade Light, and it comes with 4 different shades of concealer. You can kind of mix and match. There's one to like highlight, there's one that's more pink tone, there's one that's more yellowy toned, and you can kind of mix and match to cover blemishes and under eyes and stuff like that. I actually really like this concealer. I feel like it is very luminous, like it doesn't look very dry. It does still like settle into my fine lines just because every concealer does that because I just am old and wrinkly. I would say it's a medium coverage concealer. I wouldn't say it's like a full coverage, but it's just very nice and natural looking, and I find whenever I put it on it just looks very glowy. I kind of like cream concealers more than like, you know, what's that one with the brush, you know, the liquid things. Next product that I liked this month was this foundation, and this is the Models Prefer Argan Infusion Natural Foundation. I just tried this because I like Models Prefer and I like the packaging, to be honest. That's the only reason I tried it. And I really like this foundation quite a lot. It's not like my type of foundation to use because I like it because it's full coverage, and I do have blemishes, so I need that full coverage life. But if you don't have a lot of problems with your skin, I really recommend that you try this. It is a very like lightweight foundation, but it looks like your skin, but it still has like coverage, you know what I mean? Like it looks like a second skin, but it still gives you some sort of coverage. It's not like a BB cream, but it's not like a really full coverage foundation either. But it's basically got a lot of really good ingredients in it, and it doesn't clog pores and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of natural ingredients in it as well. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't tried this foundation and you like something that's sort of like your skin, but you still get a little bit of coverage, definitely try it out. If you have a lot of problems with your skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but once again, for an everyday basis, I like this, so it's really good. And look at the packaging. packaging. Like, honestly, that just looks chic as fuck. Next thing this month that I liked was this lip colour, and this is actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And I haven't worn this a lot, but I love it. Like, I literally am like looking at like fall inspired. This is it. This is the Australis Velourlips, and it's in the shade Doo-Bai. D-O-O-B-A-I. Do you have an English, Australis? I really like this colour. Like, it is just your typical VMP, ready, whatever colour you would suggest. This is why I don't do a lot of makeup videos, guys. I will say this one, I do think it's very, very opaque and pigmented, but I do prefer it with 2 coats rather than 1. Some of the other ones I can get away with like 1 coat, but it's just really good, like, honestly. That's like a high-end lip product look right there, isn't it? Like, it looks high-end, but it's not. It's kind of cheap. And then the last product this month that I liked was this brush. This is the Nude by Nature Mineral brush, I believe, and I actually really like this for applying tan on different areas. I was recently watching Jaclyn Hill's fake tanning routine. Anything that she suggests, I'm just like, my life stops and I go and do whatever she says. I had this brush in my brush collection, and what she did when she did her fake tanning routine was she used a brush like this to apply fake tan onto her hands. Clearly, doing fake tan in the dark, you know, not a great idea. But I really like this because it actually does really blend your fake tan better onto your hands. Like, rather than using a mitt, I use a mitt to apply all of my fake tan. So rather than using a mitt and like trying to get in between my fingers and stuff like that, I just use this brush. And I also use this to apply my tan onto my face as well. I used to use a stippling brush, but I find that can be kind of blotchy because it's not very dense. So this one really blends it in. And you can use it to apply your tan down your neck and on your collarbones, are just areas where a mitt is kind of too large to do. So I really recommend that trick, and thanks Jaclyn, you've saved the day once again, honey. Okay, so the next 2 things that I have are kind of like clothing accessories. So the first one, I've actually had this for a couple months, and I don't think I mentioned it in my monthly favourites when I bought it. And then the last favourites that I did in March, I had it sitting there and I completely forgot it was there. So here it is. This is the Mimco pouch, and it's the mesh pouch, I believe. It's the mesh one, and it's in rose gold, and I just absolutely love this. I take it with me when I don't want to take a big purse. So if I'm just going to like coffee, or if I'm going out at night and I don't want to take a handbag or anything like that, I'll just take this. And I personally love the rose gold. I think that it just kind of jazzes up everything. This was expensive. This was like nearly $100 for this and shipping, but I am going to get a lot of use out of it. Although I will say that for something that's $100, the little logo here has already started to get scratched and the gold's already started to come off. So I'm not happy about that. But I really like the purse in general. I think it's really nice, and I love these a lot. But I'm not going to purchase another one because that's already coming off. What the hell, Mimco? The last favourite that I've been liking for fashion accessories, you know the drill, is this jacket, and I've got it around inside out, so I apologise. But I will put a little clip of me wearing this jacket because I know you can't really see. But it's just a very large knit, and it is like a cream. I got it from Cotton On, and what I like about it is that it kind of, I don't know the exact term because I'm not that fashionable, but it kind of has like that shorter front, and then it dips down at the back, whatever that style is called. But this is amazing. It's really warm. The only thing I will say is it's a little itchy, but if I wear like a tank top underneath, it's fine. And I just think it looks really, really good with tights and boots. And now that it's getting colder in Australia, I'm like gonna need this. It was kind of expensive. It was $50 though for like a knit from Cotton On. I just kind of think that's kind of expensive, but I really, really like it, and I'm gonna be wearing it all day, every day. So now on to the, oh no, I did not like that shit today, the Ardell Lash Applicator. And I saw this in Priceline and I was like, Bish needs that because I'm terrible at applying lashes. What is this? Is this some kind of like torture device? Like, honestly, I do not get this. I really don't get it. Like, I try and apply my lashes with this and it's even harder than tweezers. So I've just stuck with tweezers now. I feel like I'm getting better at applying lashes. Like, I feel like I was always applying them either too high above my lash line or like the glue wasn't tacky enough. But like, The next thing this month I didn't really like was the Models Prefer eye makeup remover. I got this because I normally use the Neutrogena one, and this one has a little bit more product and it's cheaper, and it kind of has like some things in it that I thought were going to be really good. But the only thing I will just say is that yes, it does remove eye makeup well. It stings my eyes a little bit, and the Neutrogena one doesn't really sting my eyes, so that's the only reason why I don't really like using this. I just find my eyes get a little irritated because I have super sensitive eyes, I think, and this doesn't really work for me. But I'll keep using it anyway, but I still want to stick to my Neutrogena one in the future. And then the last thing that I didn't really like this month or lately, which is kind of a shame, I will be honest with you that I don't like this, but it is my hair extensions from FoxyLocks. This is a Bellamy coat hanger, by the way. I got these extensions and I actually didn't post a picture on Instagram when I got them because they did not blend in with my hair because my hair's so short. I have recently had them cut. This is just a few of them, by the way. This isn't all of them, but they're 280 grams and they're in the shade Jet Black, and they were 24 inches, but I've since had them cut. But I just don't like these. I really, really don't. I kind of regret purchasing them. The reason I wanted to get new ones was because I wanted to get ones that were thicker, and yes, they are thick, but they just are not very good quality. And I'm not going to go into too much detail as to why I don't like them because I'm going to do a review on these, but these really are not that good of quality. They shed a lot. But that was pretty much it for my materialistic current favourites, and now I thought I would share some of my favourites that aren't materialistic. What does that even mean? One thing I have been liking is Spotify. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys maybe in a vlog, but I recently got Spotify. Did I even mention that in my March favourites video? I'm so confused with life. Spotify is really great. I recently got the premium version. It's just so much easier to like look up a song and then add it to your playlist instead of like having to download it off of the internet and put it on iTunes and have all these files stored and all that sort of stuff. It's just like a complete waste of time. So I've been really, really liking Spotify. I have a lot of people asking me about my microphone and telling me I should get a new microphone. I use the microphone on my phone. I'm going to turn it off now. As you guys can hear, the quality is a little bit different, but I use the microphone. I use voice memos on my phone as my microphone, so that is why the quality isn't that great, but I am getting a new microphone soon, so don't worry. But I'm just going to go into my Spotify and share with you guys a few of my fave songs because I love doing this. One of the songs I've been really liking this month is You Mad by Vic Mensa. So that's a nice one. The next one that I really liked was Chimes remix by Hudson Mohawk. I don't know, my friend introduced me to this song. I don't know this again. I was dancing. Okay, what's the other song? Want Some More by Nicki Minaj. I've been like obsessed with Nicki Minaj lately. I don't know why. That's my fave part. I actually got that song off of Casey Holmes in her recent favourites video, so that's how I found out that song. Get On Your Knees by Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande. So yeah, those are my favourite tunes for this month and currently. So that's basically it for my video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourites were for the month of April, or if you have any current favourites. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye! Oh hell no.